Hey everyone, welcome to another brand new episode of Lifestyle Today. I'm Justine Santinello. We're just a week away from the most important holiday of the year, Mother's Day, of course. I wanted to personally wish all of the moms out there, and we know that they come in all shapes and sizes, a very, very happy Mother's Day. Being a mom is definitely the hardest job that there is. So I hope that you guys can take a moment to remind yourselves that you're doing an amazing job. And I want to give a special shout out to my mom and Nana, who really are the best of the best. Now, I am so excited to jump into today's episode and welcome our very first guests of the show. David Visentin and Paige Turner are here to talk about the long-awaited new season of the iconic series, Love It or List It. Welcome to the show, you two.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
All right, now, David, I have to start with you. I remember watching this show with my mom when you first started, and now you're in season 20. What do you think it is about this show that keeps the viewers coming back? And do you think that the fans are going to love this season just as much as past seasons?
They're going to love Paige Turner is what they're going to love.
Thank you.
And back to your original question, I think, I get that comment from so many people, right? That the mothers watching it with their daughters and their kids as they've grown into it. And I think you've now got a new generation of kids that grew up with the show, that are in their 20s, that are watching the show, and then eventually will watch it with their kids.
Yeah.
And like I've always said, it's a question that still resonates with people. Should I stay or should I go? Is it time to move on? We now have 3 kids as opposed to 1. We're running out of bedrooms. We're running out of square footage. And that's a question that's going to linger forever.
Okay, so Paige, we know that you are no stranger to HGTV, but how does this show compare to the others that we've seen you on?
Yes, Paige, how does it compare?
I'm going to be brutally honest. It doesn't compare, Justine. There is no comparison to the legacy of Love It or List It, not just because of the amount of time it's been on, because this show predates me being on this network, but I too was watching you with my kids and my daughters. And like my daughter who was here, who's been here on this press with us, she said, Mommy, I remember watching David. She says, Mr. David, when we were in elementary school and junior high school. I'm like, that is just crazy. It's just amazing how serendipitous this all is. But it's just amazing. I'm just so honored to be able to sit here next to this icon and carry on the legacy of this show.
So did you two know each other before you started filming? And what can we expect to see of your relationship on the show?
Well, we did a chemistry test.
Yep.
And then the first day we met was really the second day was the chemistry test. It was
Yep.
like I've known him forever because he's literally the same person. He's just laid back. He's cool. He's funny. He's very quick-witted. So he's definitely like, I'm like, okay, I got to, one up my game because he is, he's a great competitor and really funny. But I mean,
I think one of the great things is about doing something this new is that it develops.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know how she's going to react to the things I say. I don't know how I don't know how I'm going to react to the things she says. So it's a fun process to go through. And I think it's going to feel like that when people watch it. Like that these two people are really, not only doing the show, but finding out about each other and learning about each other.
Right. And it's been fun and really amazing and funny.
Yes. Yeah. You could say we're in the honeymoon stage.
Yeah.
So how do you guys think that the show has changed, if at all, with the fact that the market is just so different right now between real estate prices and how expensive home renovations can be now? Has any of that impacted what we're going to see on the show?
Well, it makes the competition a lot harder because, David really has to work hard to find them homes. I mean, you can speak on that part, but on my side, this is where my real estate and flipping experience comes in and my superpower with finding ways to save the client's money, finding ways to save the homeowner's money instead of just going to ask them for money. I can't do that anymore. Money's just not flowing, out of pipes or anything. So I have to come in. Sometimes I have to lay tile. Sometimes I have to lay hardwood, and put in my own elbow grease to save money so that I don't have to go back and keep asking clients for money. And that's one of my superpowers.
That definitely is. Getting her hands dirty is something Paige does, and that's a benefit for the homeowners. This market, to be honest, is slowing down. Even though the prices are obviously high still, they're coming down. And this market actually benefits me because houses sit on the market longer. So I have more inventory to show. So actually, it's made my life a little bit easier, to be honest.
So did you run into any situations then this season where you thought to yourself, oh gosh, I don't know if I can find a house for these people in their budget, or I don't know if I can give them the renovation that they truly want because of budget constraints?
Well, I think I've run into the problem with people wanting to stay in their neighborhood for 20 seasons. It's never easy. I mean, literally, some people want to be on the same street that they live on. And the truth is, it's always difficult. I feel like I'm always taking people out of their neighborhood. And so then I have to really, find a house that goes way beyond what they have just to get them to consider moving out of their neighborhood.
Yep. And on the redesign side, it works the same way. I mean, I have to bring people back into reality. Like, I know you want, this grandiose redesign in your home, but the truth is, this is what you can afford, and this is what I can do. And then I just have to marry that with their emotions and their budget.
Now, I know that you can't tell us much, of course, but is there any little tidbit or favorite moment that you guys can give us that we're going to see this season?
Well, every episode is
Has
fun,
something.
but we have a moment in one of the episodes where I get to drop a mic so hard because I also may or may not have dropped the floor.
Like 10 feet almost.
So it even surprised this one. And I've never done it in my career.
That was a shocker.
Yeah, it was a shocker for me too that we were able to do it. So I was so happy that this design idea I had came to fruition. Or maybe it didn't. I think we just gave it away.
Maybe.
Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Thank
you,
you.
Justine.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, we're just getting started. Don't go anywhere. Mother's Day is the perfect time to pamper moms and make them feel extra special. Our friend Grace Gold is joining us now with some ideas to make moms smile. Grace, I'm so excited. First, I have to just say, these flowers are beautiful. Where are these from?
Yes, well, Sam's Club, they are making it
Wow.
so easy to gift luxury flowers
Yeah.
without the luxury price tag.
That's amazing.
Yes, so this is actually Members Mark, their exclusive private member brand, known for quality and value. You can buy an assortment of flowers and roses in the club, delivered or even shipped directly.
Oh, wow.
High quality, affordable, convenient options. And Sam's Club actually sells over 50 million roses every year.
Wow.
Roses are their #1 gift for Mother's Day. Every bouquet has a 7-day fresh guarantee. They also don't price hike their florals for the holiday.
Wow.
Thank you, Sam's Club.
That's
which we
huge.
appreciate for sure. You can shop in store or online, and they just are stunning.
They're beautiful, and yeah, price point, that's key for flowers.
Exactly.
Amazing. Okay, what do we have over here?
Well, let's go into skincare. Mom deserves some luxury
Always.
skincare. This is a great option. It's the Miracle Molecule
Ooh.
Methylene Blue Skincare. You can try some of that over there.
Ooh,
This was
okay.
actually created by Dr. Can Sal, a leading scientist
Ooh.
in aging research. She discovered this molecule while searching for a cure for a rare childhood disease, and she created this Blue Lean patented skincare line with it. It helps reverse skin aging, which I know moms are very interested in.
That's for sure.
Now that Night Plus that you tried, it is such an amazing night cream with vitamin C. It's the first real retinol alternative with no irritation or sun sensitivity issues.
Wow.
Fine lines and wrinkles improved in as little as 2 weeks.
Wow.
Another favorite here is the hand cream. You know, moms always want to help with the aging
Always.
hands.
Yes.
So that's a great pick as well. They also have really great gift sets for Mother's Day, and you can get this at bluelean.com.
Smells great.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, beauty, of course.
Of course, for my makeup moms
Yes.
like us.
Yes.
Revolution Beauty, the Icon palettes. This is really fun for Mother's Day. These are
Okay.
packed with high-impact cream matte and shimmer eyeshadow pigments. Now you can choose from bronze, smoky, rosy, bright looks to help update mom's eye makeup. You can wear this from subtle to bold. The shadows blend like butter for a real luxury finish.
Yeah.
Vegan, cruelty-free. To build your look, you use the cream shadow as a base, you layer the matte, and then you top with that shimmer for that ultimate editorial eye look.
Yeah.
Kinda like what you're wearing today. Always on
Thank you.
trend.
Thank you.
You can get these for $12 at Ulta.com. So a
Wow.
great gift, and also a great gift to add to something else. to
Right,
hand to mom.
sure. Well, there's your gift for me.
This one's always hinting.
I'm always asking you for something. Thank you so much, Grace. And we're going to see you a little later in the show, right?
That's right, some more gifts.
Fabulous. All right, you guys, spring is here and summer is coming quickly, so it's time to plan a fun vacation. PBS travel host Darley Newman is teaming up with Visit Myrtle Beach to share some tips with us. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Justine.
So, what are the most important things we should consider when we're planning a vacation?
Budget and location are huge. Myrtle Beach is really accessible. More than half of the U.S. population is actually only within a day's drive of Myrtle Beach, and there are more than 50 direct flights coming into the Myrtle Beach International Airport each day. So it's easy to get to. You also want to have different lodging options. You can find budget-friendly here or more luxury, and there are lots of ways to stretch your dollar with free events, outdoor concerts, and the Myrtle Beach Art Museum. Here's a tip: it's free every day.
What's the secret to planning a really amazing, fun family trip?
Well, you want to try to please everyone in your family, and the good thing about Myrtle Beach is there are lots of things for all ages. There's places to fuel your imagination, Ripley's Aquarium and Wonderworks. There's a great mini golf trail. All ages can enjoy that, and also world-class golf. And another good tip for parents: during the summer at a lot of golf courses, kids play free.
Where can we go for more info?
Check out visitmyrtlebeach.com. Lots of tools for planning your trip, and you'll be really inspired checking it out.
We'll be right back. Mother's Day is quickly approaching, and if you're stuck on what to pick up for anyone playing mom in your life, you're going to want to listen up. Starting with the original Lanolips 101 ointment, which is a mom must-have. It's a super dense balm that penetrates and holds 400% of its weight in moisture. Its 101 uses include everything from dry cuticles, cracked heels, dry nasal passages, keeping eyebrows in place, windburn, dry brittle nails, paper cuts, insect bites, you name it. Plus, it's a supercharging moisturizer and beyond. And something super impressive, one is sold every 30 seconds globally. It's dermatologically tested, vegetarian, and baby-friendly. Plus, there are no artificial fragrances, parabens, petrolatum, PEGs, mineral oil, sulfates, and no animal testing ever. Now, I am very excited about these sunglasses from Draper James. They have a delicate curation of styles that feature design elements to create a look as polished as they are pretty. There's something for every mom. So for anyone wanting to make a statement, I love these sustainable plant-based resin feminine geometric sunglasses with a little pop of color. Then we have the slightly oversized sunglasses with a polka dot design on the frame, front, and the coordinating temples for an unexpected feminine feel. And then, of course, we have classic, easy-to-wear styles that showcase the brand's seasonal floral print designed in lightweight metal with adjustable nose pads for a comfortable custom fit. The styles bring a hint of whimsy to the season that, trust me, moms will love. Now, finally, you guys already know that I have a favorite one-stop shop no matter what mother figure that you guys are shopping for. Burlington's everyday low prices on everything mom wants and needs makes it so easy to find that perfect gift. They have styles and savings for every mom in your life with their big selection and low prices that you can shop all spring long. I love all the deals at Burlington with incredibly low prices on brand name merchandise. There are always tremendous savings, and with new merchandise coming in every day, you'll want to head in now before someone else snags your deal. I found everything that you see here for under $15 each. Head to burlington.com to find a location near you. Now, all of us are still dealing with inflation, so nationally renowned financial expert Beatrice Acevedo is partnering with Verizon to share some tips on how to tackle it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
What are some budgeting strategies to help consumers?
One budgeting strategy that I really love is this technique called 50-30-20, where you 50% of your paycheck goes to your absolute needs, 30% goes to your wants, and 20% usually is reserved for investing, saving, or paying off debt. That is always a really good rule of thumb when you are dividing your expenses and trying to keep a tight budget. I'm excited that I get to partner with Verizon, who has a price lock, and that is always so important when you are doing a budget. You never want surprises. So having a 3-year price lock on your internet and also on your mobile plan is critical to having a very stable budget that you can count on at all times.
Can you share a top tip for being smart with our money?
Yes, of course. There are many things. One of them, like I said, definitely never be surprised. Work on your budget. Something else that's super critical is that you set your savings on automatic so you don't have to think about it. Look very deeply into the subscriptions that you are not using. The ones you're using are okay. The other ones that you're not, make sure that you get rid of them so you are not overpaying. And as much as you can, negotiate these set prices, right? Like this Verizon deal that has 3 years set guarantee, not just for new customers, but also for customers that are already a part of the Verizon family is great. And in that negotiation, Verizon has a plan called Verizon Forward for families that cannot afford to pay full price on their internet. And you can really find all of these resources and all of these tools in the Verizon website, which is verizon.com, or you could also call 1-800-VERIZON.
Thank you so much for being with us. Now, I couldn't help myself but to pull together a few more Mother's Day gift ideas for you guys. Now, I am loving these void canisters from Sealvax. Here you can see that I have the 4-piece canister set. They're designed to make storage beautiful and keep food fresh for up to 5 times longer. They're super easy to use. With just the push of a button, you can seal freshness in just 20 seconds. I personally love that they're reusable and help to reduce food waste. The vacuum canisters seal in the goodness and nutrients of most anything that fits in the canisters, but they're especially perfect for dried goods or longer storage needs like cookies, coffee, chocolate, flour, and really beyond. My favorite part is how great they look on top of your counter or even in the pantry. Now, a truly bold gift for the mom who does it all. You can skip the flowers and get something she can really sink her teeth into, like Old Trapper's hearty, handcrafted beef jerky in flavors that she'll love. Now, I love that they're a strong snack, just like mom, to help her power through anything since they're protein packed. Their premium cuts and real wood smoked flavor are perfect to give mom the fuel that she needs. Plus, whether it's for road trips, hikes, or the everyday hustle, Old Trapper is the perfect snack companion and is a gift that's as satisfying and real as she is. You can find them in your local grocery and convenience stores nationwide or at oldtrapper.com. Now, finally, treat mom to effortless luxury with the DrinkMate OmniFizz that carbonates more than just water. So when paired with premium Italian syrups, she can create sparkling lemon tea, green apple spritzers, and beyond in just seconds. So to me, the best part is that their all-natural syrups contain no added sugar or artificial ingredients, just authentic Italian taste. It's such a great gift idea for moms who love their refined, healthier refreshments right at home. From brunch mimosas to evening mocktails, the OmniFizz gives mom a daily moment of sparkle. And you can add a few bottles of their gourmet syrups to make every day a celebration. They're available in a variety of colors, and you can find everything at drinkmate.us. And be sure to use the code LIFESTYLE10 for 10% off the DrinkMate OmniFizz machine bundles. Now, there is still plenty more to come, guys. We'll be right back. Now, as a mom, I can tell you that us moms could use a little glow up, but we don't always have the time to get a facial or make a dermatologist appointment. So, beauty expert Grace Gold is here with the perfect gift to get mom glowing for Mother's Day. Okay, I'm captivated. Tell me more.
Yes. Well, Justine, do you have 5 seconds?
That I have.
Okay, so this is the Neova 5-second daily peel. Give that a try.
Okay.
Now, what is so special about this is it has an alpha beta retinol complex that improves skin texture, it minimizes the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and leaves your skin tone even more luminous. Now, there are a couple of reasons why the pads are wrapped individually. First, they're great on the go, so easy to carry in your purse, gym bag, or when you're traveling. So it's really simple to use in your skincare routine anywhere. And secondly, individual packaging helps maintain the freshness and potency. Active ingredients like AHA, BHA, and retinol can degrade when exposed to air or light, so your peel is protected until you're ready to use it. You can buy this at neova.com. What do you think?
I'm not gonna lie, I think my hand looks better already.
I see a difference.
Right?
Yep, you used it on that one.
Seconds. I'll be taking some of these. Thank you, Grace.
You got it.
Ooh, okay. Now, our next guest is helping us make Mother's Day sweet. Nicole Patel is the founder of Delicia Chocolatier, and she's joining us now to share some delicious gift ideas. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Justine, for having me. It's a pleasure.
So, we heard that your journey started with homemade chocolate gifts. So, let's talk a little bit more about that. What is it about chocolate, you think, that makes it such a universally loved way to celebrate all those special moments?
Well, here at Delicia Chocolatier, we actually think that chocolate can be used anytime. It's a perfect gift, but it's a great way to celebrate just special, ordinary moments. I don't think you need necessarily a special occasion to indulge. We obviously have those special gifting moments throughout the year that we make special collections for, but our tagline is for life's every occasion. So take an ordinary day, add a box of Delicia chocolates, and make it extraordinary.
Now, we know your chocolates are handcrafted, small batch, really works of art. So, what do you think is the biggest difference in the chocolates that you've created versus something we might see at the store?
So the difference between our chocolates or artisanal chocolates and the mass-produced chocolate that you see at your grocery store, I think comes down to quality. What most people don't realize is that the mass-produced chocolate on the market is primarily filled with paraffins, wax, additives, fillers, preservatives, and about that much, just a minuscule amount of actual chocolate in it. So we pride ourselves at Delicia Chocolatier about providing chocolates that are preservative-free, additive-free, artisanal, handmade creations that you know what you're getting when you read that label. It's ingredients like dark chocolate, milk chocolate, words you recognize and can pronounce. That's one of the main differences between our chocolates and what you find, mass-produced at your grocery store. But I think more importantly, it's the unique experiences that we provide through our flavors. We have very traditional flavors like a salted caramel or a raspberry, or peanut butter. Those are tried and true. But then we push that culinary envelope of what you traditionally see blended in chocolate with flavors like fried chicken, truffle, or Frito pie, or banana pudding. Flavors that you don't necessarily immediately think of, I want a truffle in this flavor, but we have done it, and with quite quite a lot of success and a lot of excited customers to try these unique and savory flavors that kind of push that envelope.
Now, I know that you guys have a collection, especially for Mother's Day. So tell us a little bit more about it and what inspired the flavors.
For every holiday, we release a special limited edition collection. And this year for Mother's Day, we have our 16-piece Mother's Luxe Retreat collection. We like creating something especially for this holiday that pampers mom. And that's what this box is all about. It's all about those little touches of special indulgences, of the luxuries that we want to give mom, all wrapped in a beautiful red box and a white bow. So, one of the flavors that I'm very excited about is our Dubai-inspired pistachio strawberry cream truffle. We have a cherry blossom flowers for mom. We have a gold chocolate infused with golden English toffee bits in the center for our jewelry-inspired truffle. And then, of course, Mom's Day wouldn't be complete without a spa treatment in our rose orange blossom truffle.
And then when do we need to order by if we want to ensure delivery for Mother's Day?
For Mother's Day gifts, we start shipping the beginning of May, so they are freshly received for mom. We definitely recommend that you start ordering earlier than later because these are limited editions and they sell out very quickly. But our kind of drop dead date for Mother's Day shipments is Tuesday, May 6th, to ensure that it is received in time with regular standard shipping.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It was an absolute pleasure.
We'll be right back. With summer right around the corner, it's time to stock up on some essentials for the kids to make the new season a little bit easier. Now, my kids' favorite snack by far is goldfish. No summer is complete without the fun fish-shaped snack, whether you're packing a bag for summer camp, heading to the beach, or just hanging at the pool. Goldfish crackers are a delicious snack for the whole family. Now, my family loves that there's a variety of flavors and sizes and packs, from classic cheddar to colors, bulk cartons, and convenient multi-packs for perfect simple snacking. They're always fun to eat, ready to share, and guaranteed to bring smiles to kids and parents' faces alike. You can find a ton of varieties just like these at retailers nationwide. Now, for a fun, screen-free activity this summer, the Burnett 33 makes it easy to turn all those "I'm bored" into "let's make something." With its sleek Swiss design and beginner-friendly features, this mechanical sewing machine is perfect for getting kids excited about sewing and learning a lifelong skill along the way. It's super simple to use with easy turn knobs, a built-in needle threader, and a manual thread cutter that makes setup a breeze. With 15 stitch patterns, durable construction, and a box full of accessories, the Burnett 33 is ready for whatever creative adventures lie ahead this summer. Now, finally, I'm sure a ton of you parents out there can relate to how difficult it can be to find healthy food options to take on the go for your kids. Now, I have been loving these Keikoa Foods shelf-stable pouches. Now, they recently launched their taste training program, which focuses on introducing kids to new vegetables in every recipe once they've started eating solid foods. Each recipe includes at least one gentle herb or spice to make the flavor more exciting and help them to develop a positive association with food. Plus, the more we expose our kids and get them comfortable and familiar with vegetables, the more likely we are to reduce pickiness. Now, be sure to use code LTTV25 at keikoafoods.com for 25% off. All right, you guys, that's it for today's episode. We are wishing you all a very happy Mother's Day coming up, and we'll see you guys in just a few weeks where we'll kick off our summer episodes. In the meantime, head to our website or our YouTube channel for all the latest LT. We'll see you next time.
The proceeding was sponsored by Lifestyle Today Show.